Hey everybody, welcome back to One Seed, One World. Wanted to go over a quick thing for you today about onions, growing onions. Now, many of you are probably growing onions in your garden, whether they are sweet onions, bunching onions, red onions, whatever your favorites might be, or maybe you're trying different varieties. I normally grow a batch each year. And you know, with onions, you have to start them early inside. Normally, if you're starting them from seed, unless you're using the actual little seed sets of onions. But if you're starting them from seed, you have to start them like January, February, and then you can transplant them out pretty early, and then they will grow and give you some onions. But did you know that you can also save your own onion seeds? But it's a little bit of a longer process. So first year, onions, when you plant them, they grow and they put the majority of their energy into forming the bulb for you, your onion that you're going to eat. But if you save some and leave them in the ground, don't pull them, just leave them, they will come back the following year. Now this is what I'm talking about. These are second year onions. In the second year, onions will not form a bulb. Basically, the bulb that they had formed the previous year will kind of rot off, you know, over the winter, or at least mostly dissipate, compost itself into the ground. But there is still a root system there, and it will overwinter itself. The greens will probably die back, you know, especially if you get super cold areas. But over time, when the next spring comes, warm weather starts coming, they will start putting off new stalks. And then they put all their energy into putting those greens up and forming these little pretty flower heads here, or blossoms, whatever you want to call them. And they will have, all these are hundreds of little tiny flowers in there. And each one of these like little tiny blossom heads that are on this full ball will then, over time, after they're done their bloom, they will start forming seeds. These seed heads will dry, and then you can harvest them, and you'll get hundreds of seeds out of each one of these that you can then save and plant again the next year. So there's a couple of benefits to doing that. One, you don't have to buy seeds. You can produce your own if you just leave a few onions in each year to come back the following year. Second, they make a very pretty little addition to your garden. These little, you know, blossom buds or flower buds, whatever you want to call them. For the smell, they kind of smell like onions. Actually, these actually smell kind of sweet. Maybe because these are the sweet onions, I don't know. But they kind of have a little bit of an oniony smell. However, these blossoms are very popular with a lot of the pollinators. Bumblebees love them. I've seen honeybees on mine, parasitic wasps, various other types of pollinators will come and visit them. So they are not only an addition of beauty to your garden, they can also be helpful to your local pollinators. And then, as a final thing, you're getting hundreds of seeds that you can then save and plant for the following year. So just something to keep in mind when you are growing onions. Leave a few in the ground and save them for the seed, and for the pollinators, and for the beauty. Just save them. It's good stuff, man. So that's just a quick video on onion blossoms, second year onions, and saving onion seeds. Hope you found that information helpful. But whatever's going on in your neck of the woods, I hope that it is working out fantastic for you and that you're having a great 2023 garden season, and that maybe you're saving some onion seeds of your own. Some people even use these as like a border, you know, add it to their other flowers and whatnot, just as an addition of beauty. But thanks for hanging out again with me today. We will see you again soon. Namaste.